2 more robots to go, and I think we should take down Nightman and his fucking middle of the planet ways. I think that's roughly where Europe is, I don't know. But it's all irrelevant. And could I get that one up? Yeah, but I'm not going to. It's for children. Children who think this game is hard, which it's not. It's fucking easy. Goddamn fucking tanks. I want to punch them, but I don't want to equip the powers. I remember when I saw this same fucking trap in Super Mario Brothers. Good job, Nintendo. Because Nintendo released this, Capcom didn't. And I should mention, Nightman is the other fan-created robot master like Windman. I like it. I like Nightman's design. He's a cool robot. And I don't just like his design, I like his profile. Designed after a knight of medieval time, he has defeated more than 1,000 robots in duel. Would you care to step outside? I just imagine Nightman like fucking drunk in a bar. There's some guy dicking with him. And where like he's insulting Nightman's date, and he's just like, I think you'd better step outside. I'm sorry, that's a lot funnier in my head, I swear. It was really hilarious there. Now it's just pathetic. Oh, and to shoot these guys, shoot the barrels, they pop their heads out, and then you shoot them for reals. They're like shitty Metools. And speaking of Metools, someone brought up to me that if you use the full power punch on Metools, it will kill them even if their helmets are down. Thank you, Eddie. And I'd love to do that, but I'm not going to, because that defeats the whole purpose of Metools, where you want, I don't know, these nerds, you break their fucking diploma hats. I forget what you call them, graduation caps, I guess. You break their fucking hats and they get all sad because they're not smart anymore. It's a cruel indictment of society's educational strain. Alright, fuck that shit though. Good point, Nightman, spirit of chivalry, good of him. Bad point is he has a single track mind, it means he likes getting pussy. He likes honor and he dislikes dirty tricks. Alright. I hope that, like, using his weakness on him doesn't count as a dirty trick, because I'd feel bad. Because, I mean, he sounds like a pretty good guy. I don't know why we gotta even fight him. Like, we could just chill out. But, I use the Yodel Spear. And the Yodel Spear is kind of like Needle Cannon, but it takes up a lot more energy, which sucks. But it's not a bad weapon, it's just kind of meh. And most attacks you hit Nightman with will just bounce off of him because of his shield, but obviously the Yodel Spear doesn't, which is because it's his weakness. And that was pretty weak, Nightman. Oh well. You're not much. Nor will you ever be. Not as long as I have your weakness. Get Night Coyote and beat A parts. No, I take that back. I forgot. The name isn't Night Coyote, it's Night Catastrophe. Clearly I didn't fucking plan this shit out. And Centaur Man! And this is something that I'm sure fucking everybody's brought up. But Centaur is a half man, half horse. Centaur Man is a half man, half horse, half robot, half man. So, funny joke. His Centaur Flash can bend the dimensions, but a large amount of energy has to be consumed. Oh boy, that sounds like a really cool attack. I wonder what it'll be. Drop dead into the dimensions. For such a cool quote, you'd think he'd be really fucking awesome, but he's not. He just sucks. Fucking garbage. His good point is he's decisive, his bad point is he dwells on things, and he likes gambling. Typical Greek. Probably gay, too, Capcom. You fucking prejudiced bigots. Next you're gonna say you don't think he should have rights. I've watched Glenn Beck before, I know what you fuckers are all about. And I don't know why I'm so addicted to using the Womanizer Stone. I just like seeing those guys get carried away. Oh, and he dislikes whips because he's a half horse. Ha ha ha. Whip horses. Funny. Just what I like in my fucking cheesy 80s games that were made in the 90s, Capcom. References to animal abuse. Go get fucked. But we'll see how the Yodel Spear tackles this guy that just hit us. That's okay. He earned it. And this is a neat gimmick. The water that you have to jump. I don't know. Maybe I'm just easy to please. But I also don't get why this is a fucking water level if we're fighting a goddamn horse. The only horse I like is Mr. Hands. I'm so powerful I can just punch him and they fucking fly back. It's too cool for school, so don't go to school. Remember, kids, don't go to school. It's for faggots and nerds. Let's see what we got. Oh, I was just gonna avoid that. Never mind. Thank you, sweetheart. E-Tanks is a plus anytime. Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't get these submarines. They're in clouds and stuff. I don't know. They're just like those, Bullet Bill guys in Mega Man 3, except they fly in water. I'm trying to be cautious, because they hit you very differently, and they get bads. And get those fellas. Get them flying past you, and the fuck are you doing here? You were in Blizzard Man stage. Fuck off my fucking property. I don't have time for you, I gotta fight your dumb triple horse boss. And this is the laziest alternate path. Hey, take a ladder down or fly over here. It's right there. Jesus Christ, that's pathetic. Really fun. Like, okay, I'll agree, some of this is just silly. Well, let's get this over with. The night thing that I said, calamity, catastrophe, something. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and that was his centaur flash. You ever seen that weapon before? I wonder. Oh, what a piece of shit. And dump out some Nidget fuel. That was how you phonetically pronounce my no one was gonna fucking get that. What do we get? What do we get? That's really not cool, Capcom. Cancer Flash. That's inappropriate at best. Come on. Now we get to go fight Mr. X. Why wouldn't we? That's all we ever do, is we fight fucking beard guys and fucking Proto Man and Russians and... I'm sorry. I apologize, Carno. And let's try out Beat, since we got all the Beat parts. Wow, he's... sure is flying, isn't he? Oh yeah, there is a distinction between Beat in 6 and Beat in 5, and that's that Beat can't fucking damage bosses, but he can kinda damage enemies. Let's see if he can hit this guy. There we go, that was a good use of Beat. Now I'll never use it again. Now you gotta use the... Jesus! Alright, sorry, that didn't look like I was gonna land right. Okay. I'm not a fan of this stage. It's... Fuck you, Capcom. Just because I don't like your fucking game as much as the other one. Like, okay, now I'm starting to honestly see why people don't like Mega Man 6 that much. It does feel like... God damn it. I'm gonna get that secret entrance, Capcom. Fuck you for putting it there. It's really fun. But I can kind of get why people are like, they're just cashing in on Mega Man at this point, because it's a little weak. It's not a bad game, it is not. I like it. But, it is definitely not the best. I think it's better, I guess it's probably better than the first, but it's not great. It's good on its own, but it feels like I don't know why I got the plan backwards out. That was useless. But this alternate path is a lot easier than the other one, just because it's so hard to get to. That's a good rule of thumb in any video game. If something's hard to get to, there'll be clocks ringing. But if something's hard to get to, then it gives you an easier path. So take your pick, fucker. And 4 extra lives. That makes up for the 1 they dropped on the spikes. Not dealing with you cannons. Rot. Rest there for eternity. And I'm just gonna fight these bosses and then call it a day. 3 stages is good practice. And you can use the Feminism Blast on these guys, but I like using the power adapter a lot better because it knocks them back, so they're never gonna touch you unless you run into them like an asshole. But that's as much as you're gonna need. Oh yeah, and the weak point is those little glass domes. You better fucking hit them right. But we're on to Mr. X, stage 6. Or wait. What the fuck? No, it's stage 2. Jesus Christ. Forgot what, like, numbers meant. I apologize, sincerely. But, this is where I'll see you next time.